Joffrey, Renly, Robb Stark are all thieves. They'll bend the knee or I'll destroy them.
Hello everyone and welcome back to the Citadel with me, Grand Maester Stitch, for episode 6, I believe, of my turn in the Succession series. I'm sorry, my character just refuses to die, so you're going to have to put up with me for just a little bit longer. I hope you're all having a fantastic day. In the last episode, we lost in the Holy War for Barcelona against West Francia, as they had a ridiculous amount of alliances, so that was a shame. But we did get Jorvik to swear as fealty, so we've gained a lot more lands in England, and we also got an alliance, I believe, with Prussia. We are now currently raiding the papacy. The pillaging and looting undertaken in your name has earned you a reputation as a fearsome Viking raider. All along the coasts, mothers tucking their children in for the night warn that unless they behave, the terrible Lambert, Scourge of the Seas, will come ashore with his undead warriors and eat them. I like the sound of that. So we are now a Viking. That's awesome news. We're just trying to get a little bit more money, as we don't have a great amount of money at the moment. So no, stay there, you're going to get slaughtered else. So yeah, we need to try and recover our economy from all the money that we ended up losing by losing to West Francia. We are also currently in a holy war to reclaim Germany. So why have you got to go that way? No, we'll leave you there. Go around there instead, and you have to go that way, do you? Right, okay. We're trying to regroup up our men at the moment. We're collecting all our different armies from all over Europe that we've currently got. We're just waiting for them all to gather so that we can get them on their fleets and bring them all together to try and help retake Germany, hopefully. Depending on who gets involved, we might have to back out. But we haven't got any money, so we can't actually start any wars of our own at the moment. So we're going to have to just get involved in this one for now. Try and claim some land that way. Ruler and marriage. You should get married. Okay, so we've got the chance of remarrying. Let's have a look. Who is the highest ranked person we can marry? There's not that many about, is there really? Who is the one with the best stats then instead? Wow, 18-year-old with 15 martial. Yes, you will do, and you want to get married as well. That would be perfect. Try and band our men together. Where are you? Have you arrived in Egypt? Yes, yes, you have. So let's embark those men on the fleet, and we'll send them around here, and we can attack Germany from the north. Okay, we have a dangerous faction again. So who is that? Okay, you're just the leader, but you've got 10,000 men. Wow. King Canute of Jorvik. We've only just... Alright, we'll offer you an honorary title. We will send our Chancellor here to improve diplomatic relations, and we will also send our Spy Master here to work on that. We need a new steward. We don't really have a good one. You'll have to do the Jarl of Sevilla for now. And there we go. Well, hopefully that will sort things out. We haven't got any money to gift him to try and get him on side in that way, which is a pain, but it'll do. It'll do. These 12 ships, let's send them to Jorvik to pick up the men from Jorvik. Our other ship is going to take the scenic route through Europe instead. And let's forward along and wait for our men to gather so that we can go and invade Germany. The conversion of Husland. The tribes of Husland have been converted to the Sunni faith. Okay, interesting. Doesn't really concern us, but... Right. We've almost raided this land, which is good. Can we get them to... No, not without getting involved with the Barcelona army, which we don't want. 52 men there. Not a great amount of men. You're not going to be able to embark those ships. Where did the other ships disappear to that we had over here? Who knows? Who knows? But let's carry on raiding, shall we? I'm actually going to be able to get this under siege as well as raiding, so hopefully we'll get a nice big fat wad of money for doing so. I hope, because we're desperate for money. Very desperate for money. How is the war going in Germany at the moment? Wow, they've got quite a big amount of troops. My liege, I'm pleased to report the success of my mission to Galora. The majority of the population have been converted to the Germanic faith. Perfect. So let's... Oh, you've done it that quick. We can't even send you anywhere else, so we'll have to wait a little while. Where's our other fleet? Wow, almost there already. Awesome. $1,900 men, is that it, really? Merge those together. Can we get these men on those ships now? Yes, we can. Perfect. Can you go meet the others up here then, please? Get all the fleet together, and then we'll come and attack Germany with all the men that we have. These 32 men. What? Is there even any point in you being here, really? You can't get to us without being attacked. By any other name, my Lord Princess Elder approaches me with excitement in her eyes. Would you do me the honour of bestowing a nickname upon me, my lord? You deserve a good name. The Loyal. What about the Dove? The Dove, sorry, the Burden. Yeah, we'll give you a good name, why not? Whatever. Let's make our way to Germany, shall we? With the men that we've got, and then we'll come to Germany from the north as well. Right, let's land here just north of Germany, shall we? This little province here, we'll land there. We'll bring our other 4,000 men up who are raiders, so we could do with changing that to a normal army for now, please. With a Germanic uprising. Well, that's probably good if there's an uprising in Germany. That's only going to help us because they're going to have two things to deal with, and we are winning the war already, which is great. And we're now back on plus money as well, which is even better. We're no longer in debt. We're 24% up in the Holy War for Germany. We're crushing this army here as we make our way to Germany. Perfect. We'll hopefully be able to combine our forces. Not that we've got much of a force. We've only got 10,000 apparently, but I don't think we have got that many. Good news, my brave knights have been have captured the target of the Crusade, Verdun. Awesome. Some prestige and piety. Our 31 men have beat 102 German men. That's a pretty impressive victory, that is. Well played, lads. Well played. Have we still got you in prison? We really need to... Such a shame that we can't do anything with you. Can't ransom you because you've apparently not got the money. Can't declare war, but at least it keeps you off our backs. So that is one good thing about it, at least, I suppose. At least you can't attack us. Here we go, here's our 3,000 men in the north. Awesome, we've captured another knight. We'll, yep, just siege that for now, why not? And the rest of the force will come and join you. The other 4,500 men are on their way to Germany. We're 33% up now as well, which is perfect. Good news, my brave knights have captured the target of the crusade. Wow, perfect. Another one. Right, can we now send our priest elsewhere? We'll send you here, and then after that we've got the whole of Sardo converted, so that will be awesome. Dog driving a massive fight. Okay, that's a... Okay, they're not getting involved though, so it doesn't matter. We should be okay there. Let's just get these 4,000 men. Our armies now stand poised to take part in the Great Holy War for the Kingdom of Germany. Odin, hear my call. Gains the trait Valhalla bound. Perfect. Even better. Let's get our men here in Germany as quickly as possible, and then we'll march them north to join with the other German host who are having a battle at the minute, which is not good. Didn't realise they were wrapped up in fight. Let's go for the capital. Let's march our men to the capital and try and get in the thick of this fight. Here's another host. Yeah, we've been absolutely slaughtered there by that host, which is not good, but we are at 48% war score. There's a massive host here, which is awesome. 11,000 men. So we should win this Holy War, which is awesome. .50% war score already. Let's march on to the capital. To the respectable Emperor Lambert II, my lord, your prosperous lands mark you as an emperor of impressive abilities. I have an offer for you which would ensure a lasting peace between us. Let me rule the county of Santiago in your name, and no one shall dare touch it again. We gain 400 gold. Okay, why not? We could do with a bit of gold. Okay, so we're almost at the capital of Germany. I don't know where our other host went that just got absolutely slaughtered, which is a shame. We've just gained 400 gold, which is absolutely awesome. To the wise and noble Emperor Lambert, I would be a fool not to accept your generous offer. Awesome, it's great that we've now earned all that money. And what have we got here? One title can be usurped. The Duchy of Aragon. Okay, why not? Yeah, we'll usurp that. Perfect. Just usurp the Yaldom. Awesome news. So we've got a little bit more there. Right. Where are we? Where did our other men disappear to? Can you march back down here, you coward? How many men? 14. Okay. 1,500 men survived that. So at least we didn't lose too many of our men. Awesome. Somebody has decided to convert to the Germanic faith. Thank you very much. Perfect. Let's march our men down to the capital, please. Capital of Germany. Try and get that under siege. How strong is it? Hopefully not too strong. But you never know, we might be able to capture some valuable prisoners by doing so. And it does look like most of the biggest armies around here are on our side. They are Norse, so that's even better. But there are random armies turning up more and more very quickly, so also need to be careful of that. What's this massive army here? Okay. Oh, it's okay. The bigger size army is actually on our side, so there's no worry there either. We're over 50%. Hopefully we can win this war before the end of today's episode. I don't know how I'm still going. I went from not having hardly any chance to get involved at all in the last turn in the series, and now we're doing some great work. We're getting a lot of defeats here now. They're claiming a lot of land back and stuff, so that's not good. At least we've managed to get all of our hosts back together now, though, which is perfect. We're now at 22 in Marshall as well, which is awesome. We've got so much better. We wasn't very impressive at all at the start of the series. We were like a, not the start, but the start of my term, we were like a 14, 15, something like that. We've improved massively. We're now a Viking as well. We've got a lot more better traits now rather than just dull. We're still fat. Valhalla bound and humble. Paranoid. We have gained paranoid, but we're a Viking as well, which is awesome. A mountain expert now, an aggressive leader, a brilliant strategist. So we have got a hell of a lot better than we once were. We have improved massively. We must be quite old now as well. 45. We are getting on a bit. Okay, it looks like West Francia are now getting involved, which is not good. The target of the crusade, the barony of Erfurt, has finally fallen to our mighty arms and the wrath of the gods. Victory is ours. 100 prestige and 100 piety. Perfect. Let's just keep sieging this. Is this an army of our side? Yes, it is. Come and join us, please. King Canute of Jorvik has provided me with proof that Porgil of Humla has been viciously slandering me. How should I use it? Expose it and denounce? No, we'll keep it to ourselves for now. Captured another target. That is a massive Frankian army. Can you come and join us, please? Because I'm a little bit worried about this huge Frankian French force that is on its way. So I'm going to assault this victory and then march on to join forces with this 9,000 man army. So so we can try and keep a bigger force together to stop us getting ambushed and absolutely smashed one by one. There's 9,000 men here as well, which is quite... Oh no, they're all splitting up, so that's one good thing. We've got the Tuscany army attached to us as well. We've got 17,000 men here, which is perfect. Victory. So at least we've got a lot of men here. Keep them together, and hopefully none of these bigger forces will be able to stop us. Let's follow them up north and take some more lands. I just hope that Tetera gets a good player to players next. I believe that's the last turn of the second round as well then, his is. So the target of the crusade, the barony of Magdeburg, has finally fallen to our mighty arms and the wrath of God. More prestige and piety. We're gaining a lot of piety and prestige from this, which is awesome. And now we're just going around just sieging the hell out of everything by the looks of it with our massive host of 17,000 men. I'm hoping that he's going to make his way to fight this Frankish army of 8,000, because if we smash them, that's their biggest host, I believe. So we want to make sure that we sort that out. Try and take this land. I am trying to play more vanilla Crusader Kings 2 on my channel now. I mainly did play Game of Thrones. I played a hell of a lot more Game of Thrones Crusader Kings 2 than vanilla. I have played a lot of vanilla, but I'm nowhere near as experienced as some of the amazing people obviously taking part in this series, like the Proud Bavarian. That guy, his skills at this game are just insane. I'm always in awe of how good he is at this game. Amazing compared to me. I think I might stand a bit of a better chance if we were playing the Game of Thrones one. I might be a little bit more impressive, but yeah, I'm nowhere near as skilled in the vanilla game as some of the guys involved. But at least I'm getting a chance to try and make an impact and learn as well. I'm learning. Let's get over and get involved in that battle, because we don't want them to lose to that, and that's pretty even. Our men will make the difference there. So we need to get over there quickly and make sure they don't lose to the Frankish army, which now they won't, and that is a great victory. The Battle of Werben. In the middle of battle, I catch sight of a girl wearing the same colours I am. I just have time to notice the fierce expression on her face when she's struck down. I feel a pang of guilt, realising how much she reminded me of my daughter Sophia. We must remember to tend to our wounded, gain the trait patient, gain the trait wrath. We get piety with that, so we'll go with patient. Considering we're a holy guy, I like to try and keep with our traits, but at least we've won that battle. That should give us some good war score if we manage to win this battle. And we'll probably be able to split away now from the other massive Norse force as well then, and siege land twice as quick. There we go, a great victory. Now let's move on to here and siege this land. Godi Hrolfrud has been going around Granada for a few days now, praising me as one of the wisest rulers of Medellhorshlik has seen in decades. Is it even decades old? Knowing that one of the oldest, most esteemed people in the realm supports me so openly, and undoubtedly has increased my standing amongst all vassals, and that's gained us a hell of a lot of prestige. And wow, look at our money now. We've like got as much money as we had before we had to pay the Frankish and lost all our money. The target of our crusade, the barony of Limburg, has finally fallen. Awesome, and another victory. Perfect. Great victories, great victories. We're now at 87% war scores. We've almost won the Holy War. Let's march on to the next plot of land. Okay, there's a huge German army marching north of 17,000 men, so we need to siege the hell out of some lands quickly. I'll go to a different plot of land with the Tuscany army so that we can siege land quicker before that host arrives. And there's a 9,000 strong host as well coming down from the north. Oh, it could be close if they get here in time and manage to make a difference before we siege all this land. It could be bad. Could be very bad. Let's assault. Victory is ours. Can we assault again, please? Try and siege as much land as possible. We're at 90%. 97%. We can just march on here and take one more province. That will do us before that 13,000 strong army appears. It's getting very close, just down there near the capital. Damn it, it's taken us down a lot as well. I may join force back with the other host just so that we've got enough men to hopefully smash them in battle. At least I'm close by so we can get there quickly if they need us. There we go, gain a lot of prestige and piety once more. Where is that main host going of 13,000? Really need to keep an eye on that. What should I do? I'll attempt this assault so that we can move on. And again, let's move on and join forces. We'll just stay with the main force so that we've got enough men to defend ourselves, because that is a hell of a lot of men that are marching towards us. Hopefully they'll come and try and battle us. I'm sat next to Seaman at dinner when she tells about a family of Muslims which was attacked in her capital. Caglari, I never saw them myself, but apparently the mother was maimed in the attack. The children will surely be haunted by nightmares for years. Such senseless violence, my heart aches for them. Sympathy for Muslim, well, we don't really want to have sympathy for another religion, considering we're holy. But it does seem harsh not to go through it, but we're going to have to go with the narrow-minded approach. We've got 14,000 men here as well now, so at least we've got more men than them. But this is dragging on longer than it should now, because of this host that randomly appeared. Can we not attempt an assault here, guys, and end this? Where have they just marched off to? We'll attempt assault and then we'll follow. Let's attack this Frankish host. We'll be able to beat them. We've got more men. And we'll stop them joining that huge German force. As he has grown older, I can see that Bragi could use some guidance in some of my experienced areas. It will require hard work and may not always be appreciated, but this is a chance to make a self-sacrifice for the sake of Bragi. Give him ambitious, give him patient, but that lowers a lot of our. We'll give him ambitious then, because I don't want to lower our own traits by doing it. As the enemy draws near during the battle, an uncontrollable rage begins to swell within you. You furiously bite down on the edge of your shield in an attempt to devour it, trembling with anger. You then raise your great axe and charge howling into the enemy ranks. Many of the cowards attempt to flee at the mere sight of you, but your axe has no mercy to spare for them. Must kill more. Yes, we've gained the trait Berserker. We're turning into quite a decent man now, and I'm loving it. We've got a pretty decent ruler now. Your vision turns red with bloodlust and you charge ahead without regard for your safety as your nearest companions hurry to keep up with you. You surrender to your berserker rage and your axe cuts a wide swath in the enemy ranks. When the dust settles, they find you standing over half a dozen slain foes, plus 1 martial and 200 prestige. Awesome. And we're going to win this battle as well, because a lot of armies have joined us, so we've got 15,000 men. Come on, please come and battle us with your 11,000 men so that we can crush you at the same time. Come on, I dare you. And we'll have the river advantage as well, as we now have that land. Yes, they've attacked us with our we've got more men and the advantage, so now we should crush the main German force and then we can get back to sieging lands and win this war. 86%. Let's march onto the capital and take it, now that we've smashed their main host. They've still got a 9,000 host up there, though. Come on, we need to siege these lands quickly. It's dragging on longer. We've been on the brink of winning for so long now, and it's just like, come on. We've got this. How long till we can assault? 1 day. As my troops ransacked the castle of Erfurt, they uncovered an imitation relic that King Gottfried had hidden away there. As an obvious and shoddy forgery, I promptly had it destroyed. One less imitation to worry about, okay? Victory is ours. We gain a load of prestige and piety once more, though, which is awesome. Victory again. We're 1% off victory now. We've just got to siege one more province, win a battle, something. Let's just march on to this next province and hope that it's very weakly defended. Yes, 131 defenders. That's going to be an easy assault to make. Victory is ours. The target of the Crusade and Barony of Weimar has finally fallen to our mighty arms, and the wrath of God. Gain 100 prestige and piety. Okay. We're at 100%. Can you now sue for peace quickly before it's too late. Sometimes they take forever to sue for peace. I'll attempt an assault again just for the fun of it. Might gain some money or men. And again. There we go. The Germanic Great Holy War for Germany has ended. Flaukir Trigov has won. Okay. Successful Great Holy War. Odin has granted Hrodulf of Nerdi victory in the Great Holy War for Germany against King Gottfried of Germany. Flaukir Trigov has called for a month of celebration across the whole pagan world. Praise Odin victory. Okay, now look at that. Look at our kingdom now. Very impressive. Right, let's bring the fleet home. Disband the unit. Disband all our troops. Hey up. They are men down there, no? Military, let's disband all... Oh, damn it, oops. There we go. Never mind. Cocked up there, but never mind. At least we've now disbanded all of that, and our empire has just grown massively with the taking of Germany. 9 new duchies can be created, so let's create all of those. Probably going to cost a bit of money, but... Oh no, it's not. Yeah, a little bit of money, but it's going to get us a lot of prestige and a lot of titles to hand out to people. All these new duchies down in Germany. We'll just create them all. We'll soon make money back. So, a new kingdom. Wow, a few kingdoms. Create. We are losing a lot of money because of it, but... Right, we can't create any more just yet, but we'll give away these new duchies to people now. We haven't actually gone over our dements either by doing so, so that's not too bad. But we've got more to make gains. Look at all that prestige and piety that we've now got. Now we'll let things recover for a little bit, and then we will finish conquering Spain. Okay, we've got a couple of... We need a new Chancellor. Okay, we'll go with you. And a new Marshal will go with you. And 3 titles can be usurped. Okay, yeah, we'll usurp that. Emperor Lambert the Holy usurped the title Yardom of Franconia from Duke Bernard of Saxony. Okay, we just need money. We need money so that we can finish creating all these duchies, and we've still got a kingdom to create as well. What's going on here? What's this war all about? Attacking the Insardo conquest. Okay, so you're trying to take land off them. Fair enough. As long as they're not taking any of our land, I'm happy. I love how much we've expanded now. I love that we've now nearly got like a spine down the centre. We need to finish conquering Italy, but Spain is definitely going to be next on the agenda for me, because that's going to be the easiest one to just carve up. But I want to let us recover a little bit if I can. Let our forces recover. We've now got 27 marshal as well. Wow, we're turning into quite the impressive character. Still only got 3 daughters. We really need to get ourselves a son. There's no dangerous there's a couple of factions, nothing too dangerous. Who are you? Where do you... Right, you're the leader of here. Okay, let's send our Chancellor there then, because you're the most dangerous of the factions currently opposing us. Collect taxes. And let's get new scheming as well, just to really improve stuff. Our money's improving still. As our army's replenishing? Yes, replenishing very fast. Which is even better. I'm still so happy that we managed to take Germany. We've got a lot of lands around here that we need to take as well. At some point, we can declare holy war on a lot more people up here as well, to try and claim some of these smaller lands and get them on our side, which we will do. We've got to be careful of France. That's why I think for the next holy war we will go for Spain, because it's Muslim instead as well. They ain't going to get involved like they were before. But we'll end this episode here. We managed to win the war for Germany, expanding our realm massively. Now we just need to let the army replenish so that we can finish the conquest of Spain. Thank you so much for watching. As always, I really hope that you enjoyed. I'm sorry if not. Hopefully I'll be dead soon for those who are not enjoying my playthrough of the series, but thank you for watching anyway, and hopefully I'll see you very soon.